Right. Oh, we're already connected to Twitch, just waiting for YouTube. That should be good. So, hello and welcome to the Savvy Gadgetz channel with me, Ian, otherwise known as Ven, and this live stream on Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock GMT, for Project Zomboid. This is a fresh restart from a server on twice the population count on Apocalypse mode with a few mods, including Lake Ivy, which is carried over from our last playthrough. So, what we're looking at is map.projectzomboid.com, link in the description below, and this is the entire gameplay area for Project Zomboid. And Lake Ivy is just to the west here, sort of around this area, of Muldra, which is this set of lines here, these little dots, and Rosewood, which is here. So if you start in either of those locations, you've got a vague idea of where it is. So, obviously, we've got Riverside up here. That's that one. And we've got West Point, which is one of the hardest places to start, which is just here. And then we've got on the way out here to Louisville, which is the city, which was added, 2 years ago now. It's been that long. And you've got the military.
Has it been that long?
It has been that long because it was introduced at a Christmas. And it wasn't last Christmas.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's been 2 years already. Unreal, isn't it? And this is the military checkpoint where you can get lots of good military gear. Right, so let's get in. Hopefully I've created the server settings correctly. I should have to create a new character. Famous last words, of course. And so I can see my green screen's gone fuzzy again because all of a sudden it's got dark outside. I think that's as light as that gets. Right, okay, so gonna start with Burglar, so that we can actually hotwire cars to start off with. And I'm going to take a few negative traits because I have to, because I'm already -6 points. So I'm going to take weak stomach, I'm going to take short-sighted, hard of hearing. Now, one of the server settings is set to if you're bitten, the likelihood of you getting bitten from behind is high. So you're going to have to be really careful. Slow learner, don't need that. Gonna be overweight, gives me +6. So I'm gonna go for outdoorsman.
So basically kind of watch your back type thing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go for fast reader, dexterous, cat size, inconspicuous, and that gives me 3 points left. There are no, so speed demon, but there's no 2 pointers left. So is there another negative I can take just to give me that little bit extra? I don't really like any of those. Asthmatic, out of shape, gives me 6 points, which will give me 8 points. It's always a bad one, that. And then I can have something like thick-skinned. Yes, that will do nicely. Right, so all clothing is unlocked. Let's go for my first dead character. Not going to last more than 5 seconds, I don't think.
You know, the funny thing then is I actually took and have done been doing 2 times population on Clear Cove.
Yes.
And that's a standalone map.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing it with no cars.
Yep.
And I've survived for 10 days.
Woohoo!
And my character's still alive.
Well, that sounds good. That sounds very promising. Let's go for a long sleeve t-shirt in black. Go for a shirt in black.
You don't have your presets from the last time we had all clothing unlocked?
I might do. In fact, I do. let's have a look. What jacket am I wearing? With black everything. Military camo pants, a leather jacket. But I don't understand why I've got the bullets bandolier. I think it just looks cool, but military backpack, leather gloves, tank top vest, double holster. That will do. Let's get in there. I don't remember saying I was picking where I was going to start. So
that's why I'm also kind of waiting because the fact that because it didn't look like you had a chance to pick where you started.
No. And I am in the dark. No, I'm not. There we go. Right. So let's have a look. So baseball bat goes in both hands, and canned corned beef go in my backpack. Now the thing about the canned corned beef is important because what happens is you don't need a what? There's loads. There's loads of food here. You don't need a can opener for it, whereas these round cans you do. So canned tuna is another one that you don't need that for. So we'll do that.
But we do have the common sense mod on.
We do. So what that means, or what Super's alluding to, is common sense allows you to open cans without actually needing a can opener. You can open them with a screwdriver or a sharp knife. Oh, awesome. I'm already getting cooking experience because the TV's already on playing cooking channels. Right, so this is set to the Life and Living channel at specific times of the day. Usually 6, 12 and 6, I thought it was, and 12. You get daily shows that will help you with your skills, and I've already gained a level 1 in cooking. I've not done anything yet. It's fantastic. So it's passive skill is what you're looking at here. And I look to be in Muldra. I reckon.
Yeah, if you open up the map, I can actually tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in Muldra.
So, we're back to where we have to figure out what's going on with that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't quite understand that. I did figure it out, but that was like weeks and weeks ago.
I mean, we had it to where we were spawning. We're in Riverside, and
yeah, we could spawn wherever we liked. We got the options. That doesn't sound positive. I can hear someone on the windows already. Yep, there's somebody at my window already. There's 3, 4, 5 somebody's at my window already. Multi-hit is on. Let's quick look behind. And literally straight into it. Oh, server lag. More coming. More coming. Wish I'd given myself a katana now. Right, so when you give that, someone gives that push. Just gonna quickly just walk away.
You never
gently.
use that. Guessing you don't use that much fence cheese.
No.
What I did is on my Clear Coat playthrough is I would run towards some fencing.
Yeah.
And then I would take and I would let them go. I would run quickly past the fence and just where the fencing was, and then I'd take and let them trip over the fencing, slow them down, and it would line them up enough to...
Yeah, that is an option here. But literally straight into it. I mean, you couldn't...
Yeah.
Oh, that was a miss swing. It's almost as bad as I thought it was going to be. In fact, I think I'm going to have to do a little bit of walking away, because I think I've attracted quite a bit of attention here as well. Oh God, they just keep coming. I might just have to go
those were
through.
ones that you lost.
Yeah, maybe. Right, because my character's in mad panic mode, the heartbeat's going. It's actually wearing me down quicker. Right, so let's get over the fence and see how badly that kind of ruins us.
Don't take and stand there.
No, because they'll lunge.
When you have the... Yeah, don't... Yeah, if you do the fence cheesing, just don't take and stand there when they come around. Because now they slow down, so now you are basically out of their range of view.
Right, this is looking very bad. I'm just going to walk slowly away. I've got food. I've got some water. I've got a ton more people heading my way. And a load more. God dear, look at this. I think I need to get out of town, generally.
Go toward the car wrecks?
Yeah, something like that. The other thing is, the important note here is that I'm not running. I'm walking away and I'm losing them. Just have to run every now and again just to make sure I don't get dragged down or caught, and I can just keep going. Boris! Welcome back. It's not looking good. Just going to quickly jog around these guys. I'm going to fence cheese it. Give myself some room. I need my character to calm down, basically, so that I can get rid of my exertion problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this and let's see if I can lose them in the trees.
I don't think you want to go that way.
No. I want to try and get some distance, because they lose. The thing is they don't lose line of sight as quick. So, Chubby Mule, welcome to the channel again. Oh, there is calming down. Less heartbeat. Less panic. So I'm in a slight panic. And now no panic at all. So hopefully that means that I will start losing problems with my exertion. And I'll be able to fight more effectively. Because that's the problem with panic. Your characters doing their best to fight, but they're not fighting at 100%. And then,
because now you're at the bar that we usually set up for base.
Yep. Right, so I actually feel that I might be able to take these guys on. Or not, as the case may be, because there's still loads of people behind me.
I was going to say.
Yep, there's loads behind me. It's like, yeah, I wasn't quite expecting that.
Your best bet would have been to go toward the road and head south towards the wrecked cars.
No.
Why not? You want to clear out Muldrow that bad, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Right, so I've actually got 3 cans of food. I've got some water. I'm not in bad shape. But I need to get rid of these. Oh, I've got rid of my exertion. I just need to get rid of the zombies that are following me. And then with a bit of luck, I can work my way back into the bar. Quick look behind. Yep, they're still following. But I have actually escaped Mulder.
Not completely.
Not completely, no, because I've got to go back in and find some food and some items, and there's still zombies kicking around. There's that group over there, which I don't up here, which I'd rather not have to tackle if I don't have to. But
the only issue is we got to fix what the issue of where we spawn.
Yeah, I think that's just a case of the files in the wrong place on the server. No, I think I can handle 1 zombie. Do we believe? We believe.
I also believe I can fly.
I believe I can fly. Right, so first off, I could probably make some bandages out of this once I've taken care of these guys as well. So I'll at least have some bandages to patch myself up with. And then hopefully with bourbon from the bar, I will be able to...
Yeah, but if you go toward the bar the way you came...
Yeah.
You're going to run into that horde that you drug into the woods.
Right, let's get rid of the dirty rags because we don't need those. It's got 8 ripped sheets. That's good. You see, I'm feeling brave. I am brave. Let's deal with these guys over. There's just 3 of them. I think I can handle 3. Or 4. Or maybe 5. I prefer if they came at me 2 at a time. Oh, that one's got a meat cleaver in his back. That'd be useful. Right, so stand on one, kill the other. Meat cleaver in there. Thank you so very much. Oh, I've got a watch because it's part of the...
All clothing unlocked?
Yep. Part of my full clothing gear. Right, so if you didn't catch my stream on Surround Dead, that's well worth a look. That was definitely a good fun game. I'm hoping to do a bit more on that. Canned tuna. Open the canned tuna. Keep an eye behind me. See, it always pays to have a quick twirl around. Just because you're opening a can of tuna doesn't mean you're not gonna die at any given second. Alright, okay.
Yeah, I've been fighting a cold and stuff like that this week, so...
Yes, well...
I'm not as bad as I was, but...
Good, good. There's a lot of it going around over here. I mean, me and the wife have had colds on and off for the last God knows how long. You know,
well, his sister's grandma actually got tested again on Friday. Went in to the doctors on Friday, and they had tested positive for influenza A.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you could test for that.
Apparently, it's the same kind of test that they do for COVID.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense. So I can have to do
so it's
something
like,
about my green screen. Okay, alright, okay. we are almost back here. There's a few around. Nothing that we can't handle. Just got to keep our wits about us and try and attract them a few at a time. And when I say a few at a time, I mean 1 or 2, not like 53.
42?
It's the meaning of life. I think I've got one coming. Yep, just the one, Mrs. Wembley. Whoops. The great thing of having a massive horde in front of you is you generally can't swing and not hit. But every now and again with just the one, it happens.
The trick, though, with my 2 times population is I got them active at night, so they move faster at night than during the day. So I got to try and figure out the timing all the time.
Right, so I've got more than a few coming. That tree's moving. I don't like it when the trees move of their own accord.
But I have a mod called Emergency Water, Drinking Water. That actually, the zombies can actually bring you the drinking water.
Oh right, okay, that's nice.
It's kind of a bagged water.
DoorDash it to you.
Yeah, it's basically a bag of water.
Oh right, okay, that's nice. Even better if it's fresh.
Yeah, it's basically potable water.
I have to say that was hard work. Keeping my eyes open for things that I might need.
And so far, the main weapon I've used on that run has been the club hammer.
Oh right, okay, not your trusty paring knife then.
My paring knife?
Yeah, it's an old Blackadder thing. I don't suppose you've seen that. One of the Brian Blessed in the first series of Blackadder. Blackadder's a prince. It's Prince Blackadder, and his dad is Brian Blessed, and
AKA in Star Wars language, Boss Nass.
Yes. So he's gone off to fight a war, and someone forgot to pack his sword. Guess who that was? And so he took out the enemy with his trusty paring knife. Hence the comment and the phrase. I am over here.
Yeah. Well, they're not paying attention to you. They're going to be paying attention to me, probably.
Well,
they're
the
waiting
zombies
for my
are usually
arrival.
your groupies. Let's face it. They prefer you
True.
over me. Whoops. Need to time my swings a bit better. Okay.
I mean, as far as the getting bitten from behind easier, well, hasn't that always been a thing?
I think it's a case. I don't know whether it's the default setting for apocalypse mode is high. There is a high chance of you getting bitten from behind.
I think we've had that setting on, haven't we?
Yeah, I just thought it was worth mentioning. just in case, because I've never really paid any attention to it before. But knowing that if you actually get bitten on the hand, you're more likely to die from it. It's like, seriously? Your hand is far more vulnerable than anywhere else. Makes no sense. See, she got bit on the hand. She's got a bandage. Didn't do her any good, did it? This one, look, she's got a bandage on her end. Well, the dogs are going mad at someone. Okay, so I can actually tear up this leather jacket, and hopefully I'll get some leather out of it. Yeah, there we go, leather strips. That's what you want. I can always wash the ones, and some thread, which is always handy. There's more than one, so let's rip that. Because I've got scissors in my inventory, it's actually cutting up the leather strips, and you can use these to armour up your clothing.
Alright, so I'll be right back. I'm going to try and get dad duties done.
Dad duties, yep. Okay, see you soon. Yeah, Boris doesn't understand anything I say. That's because I talk gibberish. There is a massive horde there. I really need to take care of that. Alright, first let's line them up. Round them up a little bit. So using the backing away technique helps with that. But you need to get them lined up, because if they start coming at you from the side, they will get the better of you. If they get too bunched up, the same thing will happen. They'll be able to get at you from the side because you won't hit them. So you have to gauge it. One down. Or two down, actually. No, just two. That one's taking the dirt now. Okay, that's good. Take a look at the durability of my bat. Plenty of durability on that. It's going to get dark soon, so I need to find shelter so that I'm not trapped. Not that that really bothers me anymore. Fighting at night, it's a thing. There's still a few over there. Let's see if I can just... attract the attention. Getting in line of sight. There we go, that's got a couple coming. See that one up there. That looks like a screwdriver, could use that. Screwdriver, thank you very much. Alright, next victim. No, there isn't, Chubby. Basically, the respawn is off because I've turned it off. as much as I possibly can. You still get respawns, but nowhere near as much. And when we're playing multiplayer, it quite often is a case of the respawn was so bad that you couldn't get anywhere. It was like 3 in 1. Yes. Right. So yeah, it'd be a case of you walk down the street, turn around, walk back, and the street's full again. It was ridiculous. And one of the things that Joe always used to say with regards to respawns is once you've cleared out a town, your reward is you get a clear town. Why do you want respawns? I mean, it does make sense that if you've slaughtered the population of a town, there are no more zombies left for you to slaughter, which is kind of the thing. But you get migrations still. They come in from other areas. But respawns will happen, and they do happen. They're just not as vigorous. Come on, it's just 2 measly zombies. Right, my character is now very exhausted. After all of that slaughter, so I'm just going to sit on the ground. Spin around on me bottom just to make sure that I'm not being attacked by anything, and then have a quick swig of water. Let's turn that off before it becomes too much of a nuisance. Right, and we should now, this is the entrance to the hotel. Come bar. Hopefully there'll be some food and some bourbon, so I can, because bourbon's useful. You can drink it, but you can also use it to sterilise your bandages, and that helps fight infection. Okay, let's have a... Right, so electricity and water is still on. That's the first thing. There's a couple of these inside. Okay, they might have to break a window to get in. Let's try the door. Let's not try the door. The door is actually locked as well. Okay. Let's try the car. There's a few Z's over here. A few Z's over there. Don't have a crowbar, so I can't use the common sense mod to break into it. There's a load of the Z's there. I mean, with Apocalypse mode, I think the respawn is increased. I think it's every 16 hours everything respawns. Or anything that died respawns. I think that was the default. Actually, or is it 14? Oh, can't remember. But it is not a very high value. with a bit of luck. Oh, they're not even bothering. Okay, so this is actually not a great idea. Right, now that I've made that noise, I'm expecting zombies to turn up, so I'm just going to walk away slightly, because the ones around the back are likely to have heard that. In the meantime, I'm actually hungry again. So I'm going to eat one of the corned beefs. But because I've now got a screwdriver, I can actually open the others, and that's the common sense mod. If you've got a crowbar, you can open car doors and normal doors. Tin cans, just going to drop those on the floor. They're not useful, you can't use them for anything. Okay, well that didn't... That was okay. That was okay. I made noise, nothing turned up. This is a good thing. Right, so now, so I can make a quick escape. I can open those doors, open these doors. Then I can just open them at my leisure from either side, doesn't matter. Let's quickly check the bar out. Not particularly interested in wines, plastic cups. Chips, we'll take the chips, thank you very much. Cigarettes, we'll take those as well. Bourbon, yeah, definitely having the bourbon. Ooh, lots of bourbon. That'll do. You can also drink it, that'll help fight your unhappiness. And actually staves off your hunger for a while as well. Hopefully there's some food in here. There's some potatoes that are still fresh. Twine, always useful. Put the ground beef in here where it belongs. It's fresh meat, there's some cheese there if I need it. And some soy sauce. Bacon. Mixed veg, salmon, pork chop. So there's some food and the ability to cook it. Let's fill up my water bottle whilst the water's still on. I don't think there's... nothing up on the lounge, which is good. What I really need is this guy to break through this door here. For some reason my character's still exerted. So I'm just going to sit on the ground and get rid of that. Because there's plenty more fighting to be done. Spin around on my bottom to make sure nothing's approaching from the sides. Actually, it's getting dark. I really need to be able to get into... because there's like a little flat up here, which is worth having. And obviously, I can't open that door until he does break through it. So, in the meantime, I will try and take care of some of these guys over here. Start off with this straggler, so that he doesn't magically attack me from nowhere. Who happens to have... anything? Is that anything in his back? Or is it just a... you there? See my awesomeness. Bleh, bleh. You're not a vampire, you're a zombie. Only Dracula goes blah, 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 blah. He's got a screwdriver in his back. As you can see, the street lights are coming on because the electricity still exists. That will be gone in 14 days. And he's still trying to break through there. Very amiable. There's loads over here and all that. That street light hasn't come on for some reason. I'm guessing that'll be a thing. Oh yeah, there he is. All of a sudden, ping! Killing zombies. 2 at a time. And in the light for a change. I want to check out these other cars here. Oops, there's... Let's try this grey one first, because I know there's nothing up there. There's trees there, so it's like gives me a chance. And I can't pry into it because I don't have a crowbar on me. Damn it! All the cars are locked. Oh, that's good. Long blunt has gone up. Oh, now this warehouse is usually full of zombies. Okay. Let's swing forward, swing just for the sake of it. Hello. Okay, there were quite a few around this area. Thankfully I've taken care of most of them. Confidence isn't my middle name on that bit. The problem is if suddenly... I much prefer to deal with that in the daylight, because there's more... Obviously there is more light for you to work with, and you can see the zombies coming. Even in the dark, that place has next to no lighting in it. And there's 2 floors that they can jump out on you from. So... does make a good base. Mostly because you've got this access to this roof. Oh look, someone's already been out the window. So there's definitely zombies on the 2nd floor in there. So that's not good news. That door's rattling. So there's definitely zombies inside. And that door is open. Yeah. Let's see if we can attract any out. Because the zombies, even though I've been in there, I've shouted, the ones that are banging on the door are going to continue banging on the door. So obviously it's brought a few out from around the side as well. It's brought one out, look. The nice thing about fighting outside is you've got room to manoeuvre, which you don't inside. So I've been able to clear out as many from the... Oh dear. In the words of Baymax, oh dear. Has he broken through that door yet? Let's check that out. See, we've got space to breathe and manoeuvre, because we've cleared this out mostly. Nope, that door is still intact. World's most useless zombie ever. But so far, this has been quite exciting. Right, so the zombies work off of line of sight. They also work off sound. So if you're making noise, they will come towards the noise. And if they see you, they will also come towards you. So they're going to the point where I actually shouted. So that gives me an opportunity to see what's in the vicinity. Just take a quick look behind me, make sure. And now I can start picking them off. Let's see if we can take these 2. Oh, that one's blatantly looking at me, but not paying any attention. Right, I can stand on a chest, she's not going anywhere. I can hit her, and then take on this one. And do the same thing. Or if whilst I'm standing on the chest of the other one, I can take on another one that's coming, but there's more than one about, so I need to get rid of these guys quick.
So did you manage to take over the bar?
Yes, I have been in the bar. I have picked up much bourbon. feeling that this baseball bat is not going to last much longer.
Well, it's a good thing you're over nearby that warehouse.
Yeah, it's a good source of long metal pipes.
Crowbars even.
Or even crowbars, yeah. I really don't want to go in this warehouse in the dark. Oh, hello. That looks like that door's been busted open.
It's open, but it's not busted.
It's busted.
The garage door itself?
Yep, it's gone. I think the other one on the other side's been beaten on as well. And there's going to be there's a lot more bashing on it now. Oh, and there's quite a few coming from over there, so I'm going to make like a tree and leaf. They are, they've broken through. 3 of them. It's quite a little crowd there. I'm hungry, so I'm going to open the fruit cocktail. And as you can see, with the common sense, I can open it with a can opener, a screwdriver, a fork, a hunting knife, kitchen knife, machete, spoon, or a stone knife. And the great thing is, because it's a fruit cocktail, it actually gives me a happiness level as well. So I'll eat all of that. Take a quick look behind me whilst I'm doing that. Make sure no one's trying to attack me from behind. And then once more into the fray. Now, as Super quite rightly said, this place is actually a good source of materials. So, oh my god. So getting in here is quite a thing. Gives me access to so much. But not many zombies, apparently.
That's a crowd.
Yeah. But they're hardly taking any notice of me. It's really disappointing. It's like I'm not Supertone or something.
But yeah, while I was away, I took some medicine that helps with the dizziness.
Okay, cool.
So probably a little later, I'll probably get on and stream on my own channel and stuff.
Okay, cool. Cool. Well, server's up. You can make use of it on free. Alright, so
well, maybe I'll do pretty good. Maybe I'll do better because of the fact that I've actually been playing on 2 times anyway. High population.
Yeah, high population.
I was almost tempted to go 3 times.
Well, I actually did a local server that was the highest population. That didn't seem too bad. Whoops, missed.
Now the trick, can you do it without the double hit?
With a multi-hit.
Yeah.
That does make it a hell of a lot more difficult. That has to be said. That raises that by not having the ability to hit multiple zombies with one swing, just makes it so much more unplayable. Let's face it. It's so much harder. Because you literally have to. If you miss, if you've got two zombies in front of you, you hit one, the other one's got you.
Maybe that's a challenge we should try and set for ourselves. Is not to attempt using the multi-hit as much.
Yeah.
Conga line them a little more.
Yeah. And in the end, that's what you got to do. Fights would be so drawn out.
That's what I've been doing on the. Even though I have the multi-hit on, I still try and do the kind of kite them to where I have a conga line going. Oh, and on my solo playthrough though, Ven.
Yep.
I have instant death.
Oh, I just saw that one in time. And that's why I hate going in there in the dark. Because you're not alone in the dark. Because I'm excited. There's no light switch. Rake, shovel. Oh yeah, there's loads of stuff in here. Look. Right, so metal pipes and metal bars, they make good weapons. So I'm going to take both of those and put those in my backpack as spare weapons. Preferably I want a crowbar. Propane torch, always have a propane torch. Hopefully I will also find a welder's mask in here somewhere. Saw, definitely need a saw. I haven't got a hammer either. Shovel. Oh yeah, there's one. Not hanging about inside there when there's zombies just milling around. Many things, but not that kind of stupid. Ooh, look at that crowd over there. Gonna have to take those out at some point as well. Deep joint.
I've noticed your actual stream, the stream itself was like 30 seconds difference in.
Yeah, that's not a surprise.
From what I'm hearing, and I'm sitting here watching.
Yeah, well that'd be a club hammer. Might have to take that.
Box of nails.
Yeah, not particularly worried about nails at the moment.
Duct tape could fix your
baseball bat a bit up. I don't think.
But then nails could make your baseball bat fixed up too.
Yeah, spiky baseball bat. Now I've got a club hammer, and now there's a load of guys up there. So the spiky baseball bat will basically give me the ability to hit harder. So I think that's probably, plus I've got the club hammer now. Hopefully I can make a spiky baseball bat with that.
How good of condition is that car in between the buildings?
I haven't had a chance to look at them. All I know is I can't get in them, which is why I need the crowbar. The fog's not helping. See, knew it. I knew there was one.
He just wanted to come give you a hug.
Yes, they all just want to give you a hug right up to the point where they bite you in the neck. Box of nails.
I
Right.
seen that antique oven.
Yeah, the antique oven's in there. Gonna take the duct tape as well. I think that's probably the best I'm gonna do. I was hoping for some wood glue. Not to be, I'm afraid. Let's walk away.
Well, you haven't quite completely dug through everything.
No. Working on it. Working on it. Right, so I can repair it. I've obviously got the wrong kind of hammer.
Have they actually?
Ah, hold on. Maybe it's because the box of nails hadn't opened.
I was gonna say.
Nope, that doesn't seem to play. I think I need a different type of hammer. Don't think the club hammer works for that. I bet that guy still hasn't broken through that door yet. At least on the... Oh dear. It looks like there's a wandering crowd of nasties over there. I don't want to be caught inside with those guys. Fighting that's going to be a nightmare otherwise. Yeah. This isn't looking favourable. Especially with the fog. That can attract, because like you can attract all sorts of attention and not know it. Being a bit more healthy. Maybe I can check out the condition of these cars. That's not bad. Overall 65. $65 again for the blue caddy. And for the one surrounded by zombies, I've no idea. Damn it. Oh well, guess I'm fighting a load of zombies then. Let's just round them up a bit. There we go. Just... And whilst I'm running away from zombies, eat a packet of crisps. There we go. And there's more over here as well. Great. Just going to try and lose them a bit in this wood. I officially hate the fog. Okay, I guess that's a little better.
I was gonna say you could just head right back to the main road, but
Need to string them out a bit.
conga line.
Well, one's gone down, that's good. Now, one at a time, ladies, please. sneaky in between here. We've got an ad coming from the side there, and there's that one just there, and that one just there. Oh! It's like, yeah, they're all coming now. It's like, where did they come from? I cleared this area out. James Hetfield brought them in. Right, so I've now got a problem where they're all sort of spread out a bit. So I now need to sort of drag them into a line again. She's got an eye patch. I don't know where all of these have come from, but all of a sudden I seem to have a ton of zombies on my back. So what I'm going to do, because there's a crowd over there and there's a guy over there, I'm going to make a bit of a dash past this one, run round the trees like this, dive in through here, and hopefully I will have lost them. Emphasis on the hope.
And I see your green screen's still messed up a little bit.
Yeah, it was okay, but then the light out, it was working off of the light outside. Right, let's get inside. I think hiding in the kitchen could be a thing. Fill up my water bottle.
Famous last words.
Yeah. Yeah, I am fully aware of that. His famous last words. At least there's options. And people banging on the door. Or the window in this case. Just need the fog to go so I can gonna hide upstairs. Oh, that's the window gone. Just gonna sit on the ground and recover a bit because I'm majorly exerted. High exertion can barely jog. Now, I should be okay up here.
As long as they didn't see you go upstairs.
Well, the one that just bust through the window probably didn't. Probably. Just going to keep my eyes in that direction anyway. Nothing can approach me from behind. I really need this fog to lift. The population count is ridiculous. It is difficult. I'm finding it difficult to, just to catch a breath.
Yeah.
It's not impossible. Just things that it is going. But it's like already stuff is coming in from other cells.
Yeah. Can you imagine doing this on a solo run on a standalone map?
Okay, so we have 1Z, who I completely missed.
See, what I'm actually thinking on doing is, after I do my Clear Cove playthrough and all that, taking and doing a solo run on vanilla with no cars. Bubba Joe's going to be back.
Bubba Joe! Return of the Bubba Joe. Right, so Bubba Joe
He's going to be
is...
illiterate, but he can learn to read.
Oh, okay. Okay, because he was
But there's going to
illiterate
be
and God knows what else.
obese,
Yep.
illiterate, obese, and can't use cars. And going to be, he couldn't use the houses to sleep in.
Oh, yes, that was right. Yeah, I remember. Yes, are you still banging on that door? For God's sakes. World's most inept zombie.
I think we had one of those last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
But yes, the challenge will be where right now I'm doing a Clear Cove challenge where basically it's 2 times population and I'm actually able to use houses in that.
Not being able to use
Hey, it's
houses, oh dear. There's so many zombies still kicking around.
but the stipulation will be a little easier because I can actually use like warehouses and stuff to base up in.
Oh, so Bubba Joe's at home in a warehouse, huh?
A farm warehouse, yeah.
Right, let's
Because
see
if
I
it
can
has
take-
basically a bed or a chair, something right off the bat, he can't use it. He can
Right.
take the bed or whatever, but he can't take and use it there.
Yeah, okay.
So basically that cuts out the firehouse.
Yep.
That cuts out the police stations.
The police station... Oh, yeah, it does have a bed. It has a bed in the prison cells, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Houses. The mall.
Furniture places, I suppose, have beds in
Yep. So that kind of cuts out a lot of my territory. That I'm allowed to use. Plus, no cars.
Yeah, that getting around makes it so much more difficult.
And there will be no cars spawned in the game.
Jesus, I mean, look at these guys. Are they just... I thought I turned respawns off. But this looks like respawns are actually still on. Or they are migrating hard.
Probably the migrating hard, I'd be guessing.
Let's quickly run outside because I don't want to be caught in here again. I just want a crowbar, goddammit.
They know that. That's why they're hard.
Playing hardball.
I think the reason why they spawn so hard around that area is because I think the game actually does have a sense of a lot of the people go right for this building.
Yep. At risk of making things really difficult for myself. Yes, I just saw the wood axe. I'm not being particularly thorough. because of that. Ah, right, a proper hammer for a change. So a bit of luck. I can avoid that crowd at the bottom now, which is massive. And I can finally build up a spiky baseball bat. There's so many. Right, I need to stand still for this, I think. Yes. Right, so I now have a spiky baseball bat. Because I now have an appropriate hammer. This has been non-stop action. This is unreal. Well, I might be able to dismantle that door, but I don't want to dismantle that door because there's a zombie behind it. Now, I still haven't seen a crowbar. Which for this place... Oh, the Holy Grail.
Wood glue?
Yep. At this point, we sing Hallelujah. Duct tape. We'll take more duct tape. Duct tape's always good. And they've completely ignored me and gone in the other direction. Why is that? Why are they going over there?
Play possum.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to do this at the minute. Like I say, I desperately need...
Did you pick inconspicuous?
Yeah, oh yeah. Of course
I did see a crowbar.
Yeah, there it is. I've got a crowbar. Right, I can now, because I've got common sense and the burglar trait, hopefully break into these cars. We'll take the peaches. And I'll eat the grapefruit. And the yogurt. Because that will go off at some point. And I'm going to take the lunchbox. Because that's got food in it. Right. Let's see. Right, so now that I've built a spiky baseball bat, it actually does more damage, but then it also ruins clothes because it's no longer considered a blunt weapon. Matches, always useful for lighting fires for when things finally go out. Now hopefully with the common sense mod I get the ability. That's got a different graphic on it. Right, I'm now get in the car and unlock the doors. So I can now access the car. Now, does it have a key in the thingy? No, it doesn't. But I do have a screwdriver, so I should be able to hotwire it. Which is good. It's now hotwired. But of course, it has absolutely no petrol.
The luck of the draw, huh?
Yeah. The weird thing is they haven't fixed that other problem. Whereas if you try the door handle, you don't get the option to pry it open. You have to approach the car, pry it open. Now the problem with doing this is it also exerts you a bit. So I'm going to take a quick breather. Again, no key, so hotwire it. Because I've got the burglar trait, I picked that as part of my starting traits. And I have a screwdriver, I can now hotwire the cars. Maybe on my third attempt I can hotwire the car. Yes. And that's got nothing either. God damn it. Who'd have thought it? Cars parked as just anywhere having no petrol in them whatsoever.
Well, maybe they left their engine running.
That is also a possibility, yes. But all of them? Oh, lighter. We'll have the lighter. Thank you very much. And some adhesive bandages. Let's unlock the doors. Ha 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 ha! It's a car that is working. Excellent. Right. It's probably got enough petrol to get me to Rosewood. Oh. Good grief.
Oh, make sure you put some gas in it.
It's got about a quarter of a tank, so it should be enough, I think.
You might be able to add some at the intersection, though.
True. That would be useful if I could. Because there's less likely to be zombies there. I can always fight it out, I
Because if you grab the wine bottles out of the bar, you can use those as gas bottles.
Really? I did not know that.
Yes. You can actually, because it'll be an empty bottle after you're done drinking the wine or pouring it out.
Yeah.
And you can actually use those to put gas in.
Right, so any wine bottle, you say?
Yes.
Of which there are many. And I'm now overexerted because I've got them all in my main inventory, which is a bad thing. I'm just going to top up on water from the sink.
And you can also use the beer bottles as water bottles.
Yeah, I'm not so worried about that because if I'm going to stop at the intersection, then I'll be able to sort of like raid the shop as well, and that'll have stuff in it. Okay, so that is now a full backpack. Alright, that's fine. I'm kind of hoping that the intersection will also... It's not a surprise you knew he was there. It's like, why?
Did the zombie jump scare on you?
Yeah, it's like, you knew that he was there. Oh, there's an empty water bottle there, look, so I can just fill that up. It's also got a lug wrench in it. That's handy. Alright, let us be gone from this place. Yeah, it's just under a quarter of a tank. Alright, let's see how bad the main drag is for zombies in Muldra. Well, actually, it's not too hideous, but that's only because I haven't driven through already. Oh, it's a bit too soon. Whoop. Dodgems with zombies. There's a truck. I was beginning to wonder whether the car mods had been added. So we've also got the Humvee and the other vehicles that we've used before. They're still in the game. Finding one's going to be interesting. Oh God. Desperately trying not to damage my car because it's the only car I've got working. I don't want to stop there. I'm going to stop at the one by the, as Super says, the intersection. Because I'm hoping it's going to be a bit quieter. Hopefully because there's still electricity, I'll be able to... Oh God, did you see how many there were there?
At school?
Yeah, and there. Look at that. Look at how many there are there. Oh my God. Oh my god, that's a lot. Yep, that's definitely 2 times pop. Jesus Christ. Moldra's going to be fun. I was at the quiet end, obviously. Oh, got one. There's a water tanker. There's another zombie that I ran over. There's a burnt out Humvee. That's not what I want. I want an actual Humvee. Military checkpoint's probably the place to get one of those, if there's none around Rosie. Or maybe the surplus? Don't know. Right, so
there's probably going to be... Check the intersection, the car wreck intersection.
Yeah. There's usually some up there. I'm just hoping that this garage is... I've gone past it, haven't I? Oh, look, there's another burnt out one.
Yeah, you've gone past it.
I've gone past it. In a classic Venn maneuver.
You're actually at the quiet intersection now.
I want to check out that petrol station though.
Yeah, but you're full of... It's full of zombies.
Yeah, I don't think it was actually that bad. Again, it's kind of...
Famous last words.
Indeed. Indeed. Right, so it's just here. There's a few. Okay, there's more than a few. Yep, there's a ton.
And there's a trailer.
There is a trailer, yeah. Right, I think I'm going to have to do the honourable thing here.
And what's that? Try and kill the zombies?
No, drag them away. Because I'm a coward.
Yeah, they'll be back though.
Yeah, but hopefully I can tank up. Because they're coming from miles around.
Well, you know they want to spin you right and around, round.
Round, round, baby, round, round.
Like a record, baby.
Yeah. And just look how many there are. Whoops.
Look at how many are piling out of the video store.
Yeah. It's like, oh no, 2 just disappeared then. Did you see that?
Yeah, I've seen them disappear.
Right, so we've actually got some breathing space here. Where I can get out of my car and make a fight of it. It's Bob Ross. Oh, they're all coming. We will bite them on the
Party
features.
at the gas station?
Oh, yeah. party at the gas station.
I mentioned this to somebody last night on a live stream. It's kind of funny that you can burn zombies at a gas pump and gas pump don't explode.
It's one of life's miracles.
Where normally, what is one rule at a petrol station or gas station that they always say? Don't have open flame.
Yeah. There was a problem where the new minis had a problem where they would spark a flame from the gas tank because of static electricity. There was a fault with them, from what I understand, and a couple of them went up. But that was a few years ago. So as you can see, I'm just outpacing them just by walking away.
Too bad you couldn't just take and put a fire nearby that ambulance there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do not have the ability to do that. So I'm just going to sort of weave around the pumps with a bit of luck, just to straighten them out a bit. At least thin them out a bit so I can get a few swings in here and there. We've got a crawler. Let's avoid the guy in the yellow hat. So that's a bit more like it. Conga line. Da la da 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 conga, da la da 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 conga, da 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 da.
Alright. So, now that my mind has settled in a little more, let's see if I can jump on here.
Try and avoid Mulder if you can. I know you won't be able to, but
I was gonna say.
right, so slowly thinning them out. I've got that one crawler over there. And there we go. That was so much hard work.
Just to get some gas.
Just to get some gas. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to check out the shop, which is actually open. I'm going to grab as much food as I possibly can. Crowbar cannot go in there. Okay, fine. We'll take the chips, the high highs, the peanuts, orange soda. So that means I've got another water bottle. We'll loot the vitamins and the bandages. More chips. More chips. I'll eat the licorice now and the tortilla chips. Considering the loot is set on rare, there's a fair bit already. I'll eat the jujubes. And the respawn on loot is, you know, standard for apocalypse mode. Again, more orange soda, more empty bottles. So I will actually drink one of those. More chips, more red licorice, and the late snow globes. Let's see what magazines we've got. Okay, nothing worth there. Metalwork magazine 2, we'll have that. Not particularly interested in those, nothing there. Take my life in my hands by checking out the toilets. Nope. Nothing in the toilets. Well, good grief. No jump scares from the bog. It's from the utility room out the back. Eat this. Lighter, we'll have the lighter. Standard model. Mechanics Volume 2. Yes. What else is there? An empty gas can. That's what we actually wanted. Let's check out here, see if there's any lighters. If I can actually get around the counter, which I'm making a right mess of. Cigarettes with other cigarettes. Yes, I'm overloaded. I am aware. Bleach, we'll take the bleach. We'll need the garbage bag. Right, well, I'm well overloaded. So what I can do, stuff everything that's I'm overloaded with in the back of the car. Or not, as the case may be, because there's a zombie approaching. This is going to be a long fight because I'm overexerted and overloaded. Need to get all that stuff in the car as quickly as I possibly can. Right, okay, so I want to keep the gas can in my main inventory. Oh, God. Right, and that one completely ignored me, which is good. They're migrating in this direction for some reason. I don't quite know why.
Maybe they're
Oh
prepping
my
for
God,
when I come.
where did they all come from? I mean, come on! There's never a break in this game. I don't have to fight all of those guys as well. But I still need gas. So I don't think the word choice is coming into it. They must have been the guys that I kited away. There's several ambulances here. Well, that's a lot of fighting. Do I really want to do that much fighting? I don't think I've got a choice, do I really? And my baseball bat is about finished, so I think going to the intersection for a minute or two is going to be the best bet I've got. That way I can hopefully use the wood glue on my baseball bat and then come back and fight. Could always use my crowbar. Saying that, let's try something sensible.
I mean, you're actually going to do something sensible?
Yeah, I know it's very unlike me, but, you know. I have a gas can. Okay, so neither of those have gas. No, petrol consumption is normal in the game as well. So I think I need to sort of head towards Rosewood if I'm going to stand a chance of getting anywhere. See if any of these wrecks have any gas in them. Yes, that one does. Right, let's add that to my car. Do you only get that option from the front? No, okay. I wonder if those fans are in any good nick. One of them looked like it was in good condition. That black one over there. Oh, that one's got gas in it as well. Quite a bit by the looks of it. Right, let's see what we got. Oh, got over half a tank, so let's see what else we can fleece. Right, so that black one up there looks like it might be in good nick. Let's check it out, because it might be worth just grabbing this. It's got no petrol in it. Okay, that's in reasonable condition. The engine's not, though. That'll need some work. The taxi looks like it's beaten up. That looks like it's had seen better days as well, so I'm not going to bother with that. Okay, that's got petrol. Let's have a look at the condition of it. That's in really good condition. Apart from a seat and a couple of tyres, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. So what we'll do is we'll check this out, see what it's got in terms of... Can I get in it? No. And I can't pry it open. Why don't I have the option to pry it open? Ah, because there's crowbars in the back of my white vehicle in it. Oh! There it is. Alright, so let's get rid of some of the stuff in my backpack, like the box of nails, the bourbon. The leather straps, the cigarettes, nails, they can go in there, wine, white wine. Oh, peaches. I forgot I had the peaches. Eats. I've also got the lunchbox as well, haven't I? Which has got food in it. Unpack. So that probably means if I drop it on the floor to eat the yogurt and the jelly donut. Go eat the cheese sandwich as well because that's got the word fresh next to it. And then pick that up, put it in my backpack. Right, crowbar. So now I should be able to break into that. Anyway, so the crowbar, being able to break into cars is not a vanilla thing, it is a mod called Common Sense. And when you go up to a car door, if the car is locked, you can use the ability to pry it open with a crowbar. It uses some of your exertion and your energy, but then you can actually get in it. Okay, well, leather gloves, they're semi-useful. I've got leather gloves on. Protect your hands from those nasty zombie bites. Let's see what this has got in the way of petrol. So it's got a decent amount of petrol. I might just tow the white car behind it. Now, towing is a vanilla item. It's something that you can do in the vanilla game. Oh, come on. How many times do we have to do the same thing? You're a burglar. You're supposed to be a professional. Oh, for goodness sakes. Finally.
Alrighty.
Next to nothing. Okay, well, we shall continue our journey. We might be able to...
I'm going to go fill up my jug of water here.
Okay. Right, so the white vehicle's got a lot in it, so...
We'll be right going.
There are actually some alright looking vehicles around here. This one looks like it could be a bit worn out. That one's definitely second hand. Sits on its roof. Oh yeah, that one's in bad condition. Look at that, red all over. What's green and red all over? That van. It's like upside down and on top of somebody. So that didn't go well for them. That is also completely foobar. Oh, just turned off me thing. This doesn't look like it's in great condition either. But I can take petrol from it, so we'll do that. Not a lot of petrol. Or gas, depending on where you're from. Oh, that's got gasoline. Let's try these other cars, see what we can get. Then, like I say, I might take that big white van and just pull my white car with it. No, I don't want to add gasoline to it. At least then I've got some options. that actually let me see the front of it. And I can take gasoline out of it as well. And apart from these vehicles down here, of course, driving up. Ooh, okay. This actually looks like it's in good nick as well. That is in good condition. So we've got a couple of vehicles here that are in good condition. What I want to do is I'm just going to leave that. I'm going to pry my way into it and hotwire it. And hopefully when we get things under control we can come back and get that one. So open the boot, open the doors, and hotwire. Awesome. And that has 3/4 of a tank in it. So that's good. So I'm just going to leave that over here. In fact, what I could take that. I don't know. All my gears in that white thing. I could transfer it over, but that's like time and effort, I think. Would I leave my white car? It's over there, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Right, let's get this white van into a position where I can actually drive it away. Let's fill it up with gas first and give it some additional petrol. Could always siphon it out of the white car if I really want to at a later date. Go. Okay, that's not a huge amount. Let's put that there. Go get the white car. Now, there's a lot I could do. I could transfer everything over to that grey car, siphon out the petrol, do this, do that. I'm not particularly bothered at this stage because I'm trying to get to Rosewood. I know the grey truck is in better condition, but I can always come back for that. It's also got a lot of petrol in it, which is also very useful. Sometimes it's just useful to have a little runner. Let's turn that off. Go here. Hit the plus symbol. And we have hitched that up. And we're on our way to Rosewood. Slowly, so I don't bash the cars around, because I don't have a decent mechanic skills yet. Let's turn the lights on. So try and avoid hitting zombies where possible. Sometimes it's just not. For urban focused zombies, there's an awful lot out in the middle of the road, in the middle of nowhere. So I'm going to go to the farmhouse in Rosewood where we usually build a base. Hopefully it's not a basically burnt out shell, which has been a thing before. Oops, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Seem to be using the dart as a battering ram for the zombies. Now,
I will dispense with the normal pleasantries of my opening song music and stuff for my stream today. And Ven is already in game.
Not for much longer.
That for well, he's already past Muldra, so
I've escaped.
I was just having a little bit of a health issue this morning. Otherwise, I'd have already been streaming out and ready to rock and roll. So, but the server got reset. Let me take it.
I'm a man of my word.
Well, I know that. I do know this. So.
Right, okay, there's not many zombies around the farmhouse. This is good.
Alright, so server got reset, and unfortunately also the settings for being able to actually spawn wherever you want got reset too.
Yeah, it's a file somewhere. I've put the file in the wrong place. I put the file in.
Hopefully that can get fixed next week. So now the question is would you be able to come and get me?
Probably. I have just lost my baseball bat. So I'm now hand-to-hand combat with zombies. That's Freddie Mercury. Phew. Yeah, I can come and get you in the dark. That's not a problem.
Okay, let me finish setting up my character, because
I know probably exactly where you're going to be. Right, so repair with duct tape. What? Where's the wood glue? Is the wood glue in the back here? Right, let's try it again. Repair with duct tape. I picked up wood glue. Was there not enough wood glue? There is. Why is that not acknowledging the wood gluiness? Oh, you need 2. Ah. That's almost infuriating. And I have an empty bottle of water. Let's just quickly check out the shed. Okay, so this window isn't going to open. Yes, it is. Dive through. Propane torch. Some metal pipes. Old muffler. Some old muffler. Empty gun scan. Fox nails, hard hat. And a newspaper. Really not helpful. So at this point, I think I'm going to have to resort. I'm going to put the base. Oh, look. Some bits in there. I don't particularly want to use my baseball bat if I can help it, but did I or did I not pick up some metal pipes? Yes, I did. So a metal pipe. Both the same, so we're going to equip as our primary. So at least we've got our weapon. Check out the house. We've got left in our lunchbox. I'm hungry. Banana. Eat the banana. And the muffin. Have you seen the muffin man? Muffin man. Arse.
Alright.
That's bad.
What's that?
The house alarm just went off.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. So, guess what we're having a lot of at the house at Rosewood on the Exton?
Our normal... That party?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'm loading in. Let's see how well I can handle this. After... Yep, I spawned in your house.
Right. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's so many. Let's do the old-fashioned thing. I'm just going to drag them away. Lose them in the woods. And then come and get Super.
You know, the thing is, I'm grabbing all this ice cream.
Hey.
You left some ice cream in the house.
Yeah, I didn't get much of a chance. I thought I'd just go out, have a quick look around, and then got swamped.
Oh. You know what I found in the house also?
What's that?
How to use generators.
Hey! We're definitely going to need that. Grab it.
That's what I did.
Awesome. Yeah, because there was some guy knocking at the window, so I thought I'd go out and just take him out. At which point, a large horde appeared. And I had no choice but to try and tackle them, which didn't go very well. Right, so hopefully that's most of those taken away into the woods, so they're not going to be tearing up the house, leaving me with not very many to deal with. How's that bit of pipe holding up? Not very well. God damn it. That was really infuriating that the house alarm went off. I swear there used to be an ability to turn that off before going into the house.
You know, I'm having a little fun with these zombies, though. See, the thing is I took Runner, which Vin, I don't think did.
No. I definitely didn't.
Okay. I'm making my way up to the main highway. How about this? To be safe, I can meet you at the intersection.
Okay, well, if you can get to the intersection, you can get to the grey vehicle that's got 3/4 of the tank of gas and is already hot-wired.
See, I'm at the main highway, so... I wish there weren't so many zombies nearby these big trucks.
Mm-hmm.
I'd go and grab one of them and start running zombies over.
Well, there is one at the petrol station. Probably doesn't have petrol in it, though. That's the problem. Yep.
Yeah, now I'm getting the exerted.
Is your character in a panic?
Yep.
That'd be why. And I haven't got any fluid. I'm actually I forgot to pick up bottles, which I think are in the back of my car. Once I get to the intersection, I can do something about it. Right, let's make sure I've got some drink. Orange soda, yeah, there we go. Drink all of that. through a helmet, of course. There we go. Alright, I'm heading down the main drag.
I'm no longer panicked, so.
I think I'm about to be. Because having driven through Moldra before, it's going to have dragged out all of the zombies. And yes, I wasn't looking at the screen when those two cars appeared. Hopefully they've migrated off of the highway back to where they were. There's still a ton around. Oh.
Here, let me just get out of the...
Round the other side of the car and get in.
I'd rather not leave you in danger.
Don't worry about me. Get in, get in, get in, get in.
All right. Hey, let's ride. Uh, See, I don't have a crowbar right now either.
Okay. Alright, I'll give you mine.
Some nice cars here, though.
Yeah, this grey one up here, this pickup, is cock-locked and ready to rock. Yeah, it's full of, it's should be good to go. It's got an empty gas can in it, crowbars in the rear. It's in good condition as well. We just got to clear out the house up at Rosewood. If you, are you going to check out those cars? Quite a few of them.
That's what I was going to do.
Yeah. That was that
There was a key in the one.
What, that?
That blue van has a key.
Cool. It looks pretty beaten up though. And I'm ducking for some reason. Yep, that blue van is overall condition 18%. So I don't care that it's got a key.
How did I not put a fanny pack on my character?
I don't know. I put 2. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I want to do that. See if I can stick that somewhere there. No? Okay. Great. That's not very useful. I've got a massive fight to have.
Yeah, a screwdriver. And a wrench.
Hey. Right, I'm going to head back.
Would you like some ice cream?
No, I'm good. I need to get back to the Rosewood base, clear it out, because I've been doing 2.5 hours of streaming. I should have packed up 30 minutes ago. So I'm going to try and clear out some area at the Rosewood base and then log out. Hopefully the siren, like driving the car away, making some noise, has dragged a few of them away, but the weapon in my hand isn't faring very well.
Oh, propane tank.
Good, grab it. Nice thing about these little darts is you can actually get in and out of the zombies pretty easy. They're fair, they've got quite a decent turning circle. Like that. Literally zipping in and out.
Yeah, I actually found the propane tank in the back of a pickup.
That one just gone up off the floor. Oops. Forgot they were there. But never mind. I'm more concerned about my fluids at the moment.
You happen to have a look at this box truck, though?
The black one, yeah. That's reasonable, I think. I think that was a 62% one.
Well, I'm looking at Hotwire right now. And hey, Furious, good to see you too. Sorry I'm a little late this morning. Let's just say that I woke up. I've been kind of under the weather lately.
Right, that's bad.
I'm feeling a little better. I was kind of a little bit, let's just say that. Wasn't able to really do much this morning, so. Oh, another empty gas can. But yeah, I've actually, compared to what I was earlier last week, ooh, a pistol. With a magazine.
Nice.
And 45 auto rounds.
Right, how well is that holding up? It's holding up.
I'll take that bandage. I'll take that duct tape too. Taking these empty bottles. Ooh, I found a Chevy Nyala, almost perfect condition, a really good condition. It's 83%.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if that's got any gas in it.
Well, you could always tow it with the truck, I suppose.
It does have gas in it. Has almost a half a tank of gas. I might actually take this rather than the
Well, tow it.
SUV that you get.
Tow them. Just get one and tow it.
I could. Let me see about if there's any other that have gas in them. But I do have an empty gas can.
Right, so I'm actually getting water now. This would be good. Alright, so I've actually got 2 water bottles. Oh, okay, some fresh stew soup, uncooked. There's some canned sardines. We've got some food here. Wow, there's a lot of food here.
You got the rosewood base?
Yeah, I've cleared out the outside. I'm just doing the inside. Just checking out the bookcase. Electricity Volume 1 for dummies. 2 copies of. Tailoring. It's gonna... Okay, we need to block off the windows. I did actually find a wood axe.
Nice.
What I haven't found, which is kind of important, is the pipe wrench. Okay, so the rosewood base is clear, mostly. Yeah, so we need the red pipe wrench. More than anything. The shed doesn't have a great deal in it. There's a hard hat, or 2, some nails, some rope, a plank, a metal bar, couple of metal bars, couple of metal pipes, metal sheets, a propane torch. Haven't seen an old muffler, standard type. Haven't seen a welder's mask yet, but I think we're in a good position here. What I'll do is I will stash or leave the wood axe in the shed.
Okay.
Along with the wood glue, because it's of no use to me. I'm putting it in the box with the newspapers. That's alright, Dave. Sleep in as much as you like, mate. You've missed what can only be described as an epic start to the new server. And on that note, I'm going to call it quits because I'm actually knackered. It's been quite the adventure today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say thank you to Boris, to Chubby Mule, and to Dave for getting on the chat saying hi. Thanks to Supertone for joining me once again in this magnificent game for another round of multiplayer. But lastly, I need to wish everyone a happy New Year because it's New Year's Eve. I hope you have if you're going to a party this evening, I hope you have a great party. And I hope that you recover quickly tomorrow. Yep, like, subscribe, and don't forget to check out the links in the description below to join the Discord. Check out my Twitter and my Facebook for the other things that I do, such as Surround Dead. But until then, I'd like to say have a wonderful week, and I'll catch you next week. Super.
I shall be streaming for a while yet.
Yeah, so if you head over to Supertone's channel on Twitch.
Yep.
What's your channel called, Supertone?
It's just basically geek or twitch.tv/SupertoneMan. And
you'll catch on him following on from what I've been doing. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget, like, subscribe.
And until next year,
yes.
Then.
Yes. Until next year.
Years. Yes, we will be doing this again next year.
We certainly shall. So it's goodbye from Super.
So long.
And it's goodbye from me. Thank you very much for joining us on New Year's Eve. Hopefully we'll catch you again next week. Until then,